SourceFedNerd Anime Club, it's me Jenny, aka ClassyLibrarian, and this week's anime was Free Iwatobi Swim Club. And this is going to be a brief review because there's not very much I can say about this anime. I've watched the first 6 episodes and I'm enjoying it a lot, but it's definitely not as engaging as a lot of animes that I have seen previously. One thing, it's rather limited visually. It's very pretty to look at. The character designs and the water effects are very, very nice, and when there's hair flips, everything sparkles, which is very lovely to look at. But after seeing things like Sword Art Online and Attack on Titan, which have these expansive, very enormous, creative ways of looking at the universe, with a lot of characters and a lot of variation, this is slightly more limited for me, and you know, I'm sure that the plot and along with the visuals do develop as the story goes along, but considering it's not a sport I'm particularly interested in, there is a limit to it, and it's not tedious, but it's not as engaging. Similarly, the plot follows the same sort of thing for me. As I said, it's not really a sport I'm particularly interested in, and the characters aren't as engaging as some of the other characters are for me. I'm interested to see how they develop, but it's not one of the ones that I'm desperately engaged that I have to watch to the very, very, very end right away. But all of that being said, I did enjoy this so much. I found it absolutely hilarious. And I don't know whether or not that's the reaction I'm supposed to have. I asked my sister about this anime just before watching it, and she said that she really loved it and took it quite seriously, which, you know, I can completely understand, but for me, I just found this ridiculous and silly and hilarious. The homosexual slash bromance undertones are about as subtle as a fish on fire, which is a phrase that I use in my real life but hasn't ever been applied quite so accurately. There's a lot of other kind of just plot points about the fact that it's, you know, about a swim team where the only thing that the characters have in common is that they all have girls' names and they all like swimming, and that kind of gives you a nice kind of setting for this world. It's very, very silly. There's a lot of running jokes, particularly with the teachers, and I am enjoying it a lot, but I'm going to put it in a new category for anime watching. It's not going to be one that I have to watch to the very, very end, and it's not one that I am going to throw away and never ever want to watch again. It's going to go into a new category, which is one that I only watch when I'm ever so slightly tipsy, because I had the best time watching this. I laughed like a chipmunk to the point that I nearly choked on my tea for the first 5 episodes of this, and it's one that I think I can jump in and out of without losing anything from the plot. So that's how I'm going to watch it. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. I can see how this can be really enjoyed, and I can see how some people can absolutely hate this anime. I'm very much in the middle ground, and I had such a whale of a time watching this. Oh, so many puns. So many puns. Anyway, feel free to comment down below, and I will see you guys all next week. Bye guys.